Hey, what's up, Wagwan? Why, my charges. It's MnstrTamerAnimated back with another episode of Pokemon Opalo. Now, hold on just a minute. I'm gonna need y'all to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff if you like this. Only a few of you are actually subscribed to the channel. 79% of you are not subscribed, so please click that subscribe button below. Let's jump into it. With a quick recap, in the previous episode we met up with Prof. Ibano and Gala in the new city, in the next city, I don't remember its name, at a research lab where he told me that he found something out about the visions of our character that the character has been having. We went inside the research lab and met another researcher named Peonia, who turns out had cloned herself. She also told us about the legend of Astrum, the Pokemon we kept seeing in the visions. Astrum was the one that intervened and stopped the war between the natives and the colonizers. However, the Great Spirit did not like that and imprisoned Astrum in another dimension or something like that. We left the research center after hearing the story, met up with Mondanes, then headed to Astral Tower where Team Gatling was currently invading. Battling Team the Gatling on our way up the tower, we caught up with Derringer and a dude with a big afro named Winchester. After beating Afro Dude, Derringer dissed him and told him he is weak, and bro started bawling his eyes out. We chased Derringer up the tower where after we battled and beat him, it turns out he doesn't take losing well and used his Greninja to take Mondanes. The inscriptions, then left. Gala, however, can also read the ancient language, and she let us know where we can allegedly find Astrum. Something about bringing flowers to a white mountain. Gala said that she would research that and find out where this white mountain is, and we should go speak with Prophet Bono and let him know what happened. So we're here still in Astral Tower, and we're gonna move on from here. I don't know if I have like escape ropes or if they'll work in here. Hopefully I have one that I can try. If escape ropes are even in this game. And it does not look like they are, so we're gonna have to walk out of here. Look, Brittany, this nice gentleman has decided to surrender to justice. You have done a good job. Wow, so that's what happened. Well, we'll rescue Mondanes when we can. Now the important thing is to find out the whereabouts of those white mountains to find Astrum. We also have to decide what to do with this one here. I am willing to serve any punishment. I need to leave my past behind. Shall I notify the sheriff to take him to Astral City then? No, wait. Apollo told me something very important. He told me that we should not trust any government agency right now. I understand. If you trust Apollo, I do too. We'll take him to my lab for now and see what he's willing to sell us. Anyway, what a silly hunger for Pokemon battles this has given me. Are you coming to my gym to try and get my badge, Brittany? I'll be waiting for you there. Oh, yeah, I forgot that she's the gym leader. Alright, so we have a new gym to take on. I have no idea what that type is, but we gotta heal first. We'll go into the gym and figure out what typing it is once we are in there. And bro, I don't know why I'm breathing short all of a sudden. Crazy. A little drink before the challenge. Take this soda pop. Okay, the gym specializes in psychic type, so your best allies are dark, ghost, and bug types. As for the gym puzzle, well, you'll have to learn to see the right path with your mind. Alright, so I have only one dark type on me right now. Fork fetched is not going to be of too much use in but levels. Not fighting type gym, but enough psychic type gym. Okay, so there's a door there. Don't let the spotlights of this place blind you. Let your true self shine through. Alright, rhyming sister. We do have a ghost type move on this Pokemon though. Oh, but it doesn't do enough damage. No problem, no problem. At least they didn't go for a damaging move, so we saved some health. Mr. Mime, let's see what we can do. Still super effective, psychic. A critical hit. Damn, bro. Damn, son. Where'd you pull that one out of a hat? That's the way I like it. The true strength of Pokemon comes out when you stay true to yourself. Alright, I guess. Alright, sorry, we gotta heal up. Alright, so this says we gotta see the right part. So do we step on this? Oh, so when we step on it, it lights up temporarily. Shows us the path. Oh, so it doesn't go. Oh, it will go straight across. Okay, okay. First door has opened. Okay, so we can go back if we need to, but we have to fight everyone. The contestant that is about to begin will take on hues that no mathematical model could predict. I don't know what that means. Gotta remember, Shadow Ball only has 15 PP, and we used 5 already. Gotta use some of our other moves to Behem. Oh, we got Intimidate, Foul Play, and that's super effective, but still not enough damage to take it out in one hit. Gotcha. I do not know. I am not 100%. Whatever, dude. Let's see. Go that way. Shit, I didn't look at that one. So it goes round 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. How the hell didn't I remember that, bro? I counted it. So it's 4, 2, 2. Oh, I counted it wrong. That's why. 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah, there goes. The next door has opened. There's another door there. We gotta battle this person too. As long as you don't give up, you can go as far as you want. That's what science has taught me. Cool. A Bruxish. It's a water freaking type, bro. I shouldn't go for Calm Mind against a water type, but I'm hoping we survive. Yeah, we didn't. Alright, not a problem. Alright, doesn't have any items, so we covet didn't do any. Oh, that Zen headbutt. No! Did I give this thing the wide lens? Alright, Siren, I'm keeping you on the team. You took a lot of damage there, bro. This thing's gonna fuck up my whole team, man. Alright, luckily we were faster. Meow stick. I just realized I have 2 Pokemon that are weak against freaking Psychic, not just one. And I need to EV train the freaking EV and need to evolve the freaking Seadra to Kingdra. Alright, cool. We still managed to beat. There clearly doesn't seem to be anyone capable of standing in your way. Really now. And I only have 2 revives. That's crazy. Alright, so it goes 2, 2, 2. Alright, that one goes 2 to the left, 2 down, 2 left, 1 up. The door has opened. What is this? Do I need to go across there or? What's this that goes across? Oh, there's an item over here. TM3 Psyshock. Alright, that doesn't matter. We can just run all the way back. Where are the doors? Where are the doors? And we gotta fight this person. The gym owes its existence to the energy of the Pokesense, from which it receives its power. Alright, this gym challenge is taking a while because of the battles. Okay. You did well, Crocodile. You did well. Alright, so guess what? I don't know if they heal before the gym, so let's use the Pokeball just to make sure. And then move you there. I do have wide lens. Hopefully that helps. Oh, I have leftovers. Alright, let's give you expert belt. That's gonna do. That's gonna help more right now. Help you do more damage. Alright, let's keep the leftovers in the pack. Oh, we gotta battle both of them? What do we have here? The young star has finally arrived at our stadium. You've made a name for yourself throughout this region, but will you be able to surpass our level of expertise? Oh, there's a crowd. Practically the whole city has come to see us fight, you know? Yes, let's give them a show they deserve. Psychic-type Pokemon in the hands of a brilliant mind like ours can be devastating. We can predict any strategy you come up with and counter it perfectly. Come on, let's begin. Alright, cool. I should have expected it to be a double battle, but I didn't. Damn, son. Alright, we gotta team up a bit. Alright, one down. Okay, cool. Luckily we're ground type, so that doesn't do that much. Let's keep the Claydol out. We can survive a few hits. Oh yeah, frig, Hariyama is a freaking fighting type, not just psychic. It's fighting and psychic. Dark type moves don't work. Damn, now my ace is gone, bro. Did we miss the hurricane? Yeah, we did. Earthquake, that's gonna mess us up. Okay, we survived it. God of War. Come on, hit the hurricane, please, 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 please. Yes. Before they decide to mega evolve or some, I don't know what. All right, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. We're not doing so bad. Earthquake. Yeah, we survived that. And Shadow Ball. And the Air Slash. This should finish off the Clay Doll. That's the last Pokemon, right? No, it didn't. It didn't finish it off. Oh, we got a crit on the Air Slash. Yes, yes. We've been measured. We've been tested, and we definitely didn't measure up. We're looking at an unprecedented young star. All right. What a talented team. It had been a long time since anyone had been able to beat us. Now you only need to beat one gym leader to complete the regional tour. And then I guess you'll want to sign up for the new Pokemon League that Dalio is going to launch, right? Well, we're betting heavily that you will become the next next champion of Saphira. Medalia Geminis? Hey, I'm glad to see that some of you youngsters are still cultivating such a strong bond with Pokemon. You've come a long way, but now it's time for the hardest part. Now is the time to give it your all so don't lose to your next fights. Still don't know what these freaking capsules are for. I guess I just assume they're supposed to raise IVs. It's the sheriff. Hey trainer, can you call the gym leader? Something very important has happened. We had already finished what's wrong. It's about Winchester. We've reached a deal with him. He says he's willing to tell us the truth about Team Gatling in exchange for a reduced sentence. Well, let's go talk to him right now. You too, Brittany. See you upstairs in my lab. Alright, we gotta head over there. Well, let's see if you can tell us something interesting. I'm going to tell you much more than you can imagine, and in return I hope to receive certain favors from you. What do you know? What do you know? I never thought that the one who would pull the blanket would be Winchester the Void. Winchester the Void? Yes, at the police station we gave him that nickname because of his vileness of his actions and his black heart. Okay, so we're already recording. Introduce yourself and tell us why you're going to testify. You know, typical stuff. Start whenever you want. My birth name is Clay Wesley. I took the name Winchester when I joined Team Gatlin. I come from a very poor family in Sirocco town, so my main motivation for joining was to help my family by giving them some of the loot we got from our robberies. At that time, Team Gatling was dedicated to the robbery of goods and banks. We avoided harming humans and Pokemon as much as possible. And did you succeed? Did you lift your family out of poverty? My mother died of illness many years ago and my sister is in jail for illegal Pokemon trafficking. But I decided to stay in Team Gatling because what Derringer stood for made sense to me. The wealth of this world is not well distributed, and a minority monopolizes almost everything. I really believe that we could break everything and start from scratch with a new, more equitable cast. But everything changed 7 years ago in the Pokemon League incident. The attack you committed killing hundreds of people with a bomb. It was neither an attack by us nor was it a bomb. What caused that big explosion was a government experiment. What? What are you saying? That is a very serious accusation. There were things that did not add up. No explosive material was found and there were government scientists in the area a few days earlier. What kind of joke is this? Even Derringer himself turned himself in to the authorities, admitting that Team Gatling was responsible. I'm going to tell you what happened that day. Okay, cool. I did not see that twist coming, actually. On that day 7 years ago, the Pokemon League seemed to be running smoothly. or so the public and the participants believed, but what happens when a group of very strong trainers fight each other? Pokeessence is released. The euphoric feeling Pokemon get from battling alongside their trainers releases a lot of that energy. Exactly. And in that Pokemon League, many strong trainers gathered, and while they were fighting each other, something was happening under the stadium. A small laboratory had been built under the Pokemon League Stadium by government order. The objective was to absorb and store all the Pokeessence that was being released during the League events using a new machine for it. What did they want to do with all that energy? I don't know, but something went wrong with the machine and the explosion occurred. Okay? After that, people began to speculate about the origin of the explosion. The vast majority pointed to Team Gatling as being responsible since we were very active during those years. But there were media outlets that pointed out that there were things that didn't add up, that there was no conclusive evidence about the real culprits. Also, the type of explosive that Team Gatling always uses is not capable of melting the beams of the Pokemon Stadium. However, that explosion did. Then President Mustang called Derringer and me to meet in secret. Okay, cool. President Mustang offered Derringer a deal. He would have to declare Team Gatling responsible for the explosion, and also Derringer himself would have to be brought to justice. In return, Mustang promised to use a legal loophole to reduce Derringer's sentence as much as possible, and also promised to give the Team Gatling a huge sum of money when Derringer was released. I don't remember the exact amount of money, but it was ridiculously large, enough for every member of Team Gatling to retire for life. Derringer thought about it, and he finally accepted the deal. He sacrificed himself so that all of Team Gatling could have a good life in the future, and that is something he will always honor. Okay, cool. You already know the rest. Derringer went to trial and was found guilty of the attack on the Pokemon League. The Team Gatling was presumably neutralized after the trial, and the President Mustang won the election in a landslide soon after. And this whole plan would have functioned normally if it weren't for Derringer began to lose his mind in prison. He wrote us letters telling us how a Pokemon spoke to him in his sleep. He told us that he had to escape from prison as soon as possible to fulfill the mission that the Pokemon had entrusted to him. That mission was now far more important than Team Gatling, more important than anything else. Is there any proof of what you have told us? We have a contract signed by President Mustang and by Derringer at our Gatling base. It should be enough to prove this story. We have it stored in a safe. The Gatling base? And where is that? Our base is located below the restaurant El Truhan in Austral City. Mother of Arceus, everything is so corrupt. One of you must accompany me so that I can infiltrate the base and steal that document. And I think it should be Brittany. She's shown to be very strong and capable. I agree, Brittany is the right person for the mission. Anyway, I hope you'll think about reducing my sentence if this goes well. Let's see, you've spent your life committing crimes, Titan. You won't exactly spend your next vacation in Iberia. But we will try to treat you favorably, I promise. Where's Ibana going? What's wrong with him now? Ibana, you've been very quiet this whole time. Go ask him. Brittany, maybe he just went out the door to smoke. There's a lot of mix between the he's and the she's, right? In the translation. Brittany, do you remember that in Opalo town I told you that in the past I had worked for the government to investigate the ways of obtaining the Pokeessence? No. I was one of the main developers of the machine that was to be used to absorb Pokeessence. I abandoned the project almost at the beginning due to personal issues, and I never knew what it was going to be used for. What if the machine that was used in the Pokemon League was the one I drew up on the plans? What if the explosion of the machine was my fault? What have I done, Brittany? I am directly responsible for the loss of many lives. Will you stop tormenting yourself, Ibano? That's the last thing we need right now. We have a dangerous mission ahead of us, and Brittany needs to be given courage. You are a good person. You have proven that on countless occasions. You're right. There will be a time for accountability. Now is not the time. Shall we go now, Brittany? I'll take you to the hideout of Team Gatling. Listen to me well, Winchester. You better not think of tricking or harming Brittany in any way. If you do, you won't be dealing with my Pokemon but my fists. I would be honored to have a one-on-one fist fight with you, but you can be rest assured. Brittany, talk to me when you're ready. We will travel to Austral City. Alright, let's go on, bro. Are we going to Austral City now, Brittany? Yes. This is the restaurant El Truhan. The Gatling base is below. Come in with me and try not to get too far away from me. Yeah. Oh, here he is. Are you back already, big guy? What do you want? Going down to the hideout? What do you think? Fine by me. But your companion stays here. My companion is coming with me. Have you forgotten the rules? If you don't belong to the team, you can't go down. Oh, he threw him. Go home, you've already worked enough for the day. For today. If memory serves, it was this one here. Click. This is the entrance to the Gatling base. Oh, sorry, I removed the freaking Seadra and put Fracture, but now I remember that I am gonna need Surf if I ever get to a water area. Alright, so let's head down. I guess we're gonna have a ton of battles in here, right? There you have it, the Gatling base. The safe with the incriminating document is located deep inside the lair. You will encounter a lot of surveillance, but I imagine you were already counting on it. We part here, Brittany. I will surrender to justice and I will accept the penance that has been imposed on me. After that, my new life and my rebirth as a human being will begin. Let me give you some advice before we part ways. Life will change you. It will change you a lot, and that is something that you will not be able to avoid. Try to retain even a small part of who you were, or who you are now. Don't let it disappear. Anyway, good luck pursuing your destiny. Alright, come on, Fracture, let's go whoop some ass. Oh, we can avoid some of the battles at least, but who's to tell who? Which of the directions to go? Detonator, if you found some dynamite, you could blow up this rubble. Okay, so I can blow the rubble and get that. That item. So far, no battles, but as soon as I said that, there's a battle. Alright, I don't know which one of these directions to in. Let's do this battle first. I don't care who you are. I'll even give you a trainer, like, you know, whatever. Even if you... I don't know. Whatever, bro. Let's just battle and whoop this person's ass. Dragon Steamroller. Damn, son. I need to go back to that. Why didn't you attack? Did he miss or flinch or what? Bro. Need to go to that freaking EV training spot again and do some EV training. Garbodor. Yeah. Yeah, I did that wrong. But anyway. I forgot this thing is not psychic, but fairy, so it's weak against poison, not strong. This thing not... Yeah, it's not Fairy, but psychic. Whatever. I think I said that backwards. Alright, so we got another dynamite room. Thunderstone. Iron. There are too many ways, too many directions to go, bro. There's so many branching paths in here, bro. How am I supposed to know where exactly to go? Who's this guy? What? Who are you? This is a private room. Never mind. I'm one of the 3 artificers brothers of Team Gatling. I'm a specialist in making everything explode. You're going to break into 1,000 pieces. So does this guy give us some dynamite if we beat him? Oh, come on. You know, fairy type is weak against steel too, but we're also fire type, so we should be fine. Alright, there goes a Nidoking. Wish I still had Seadra right now. Alright, so, oh come on, that didn't take it out. Alright, I button spammed and went for Giga Drain again, but it's cool, it's cool. Alright, a Weezing. Nothing really can take out a Weezing, so we have to put in this thing. Alright, we're gonna go down, yep. And it went down to burn. Cool, cool. The hell with it. I will dedicate myself to playing the harpsichord in the street as my father did and as my father's father did before him. I advise you not to touch this dynamite if you don't know how to handle it. You might regret it. Alright, so we got some dynamite and it's in key items. There are a ton of other places to explore though. Well, let's backtrack. Oh shit, we're way too close to that thing. Big nugget. Rare candy. More dynamite. A battle. Full heal. What is this place? So I battled him just to get here. What's this? Hey, even the interloper like you, even an interloper like you has to get a little tired, right? Lie on our beds for a while if you want. Why are you healing me? That's crazy. But anyway. Now we backtrack and go. Instead of going into that room, we go here. There's nowhere there to go, so we go down. Okay, so we can't go in there, so we gotta go back upstairs. Okay, let's blow this dynamite. What's this? Swords dance. Cool, cool. More dynamite. Let's circle back to this set of stairs that we did before and go here. Battle. Alright, Giga Drain, that should do a good job. Yes, I should have gone for pedal dance. I haven't really used that shit. Toxicity. Alright, darkness. Oh, it's an amped up form. One of my favorite design Pokemon, bro. Toxicity, both of them. I like both forms. Poof. For being such a jerk, blah blah blah. So here's another. No, that's just a max potion. So do we go up? Firestone, cool, cool. So that just circles around. So we have to go up. I will stop you. I will stop anyone who poses a threat to Team Gatling. Down the stairs. Bro. Sometimes I wish I had like a map of this place so I know what exactly is in each area. So I don't keep... Ah, come on. I don't keep getting lost. Okay, more dynamite. So what's in here? A switch. Does that open the door? I bet it does. I bet it does. Hold on. I think we could go down here to access that door quick. But wasn't there like another section that I didn't go to? Oh, okay. That was just a circle around. So, go back around here. I could have just kept going. Why did I backtrack? And this jumps over here. We go down and then the door is gone. Now we're in the underground area that has wild Pokemon. I should look up what wild Pokemon are in the area to see if there's anything down here that I actually want. Bro, these areas are so huge. I actually backtracked from where I was just then and found a huge ass area with a freaking... with a ladder. Where does this ladder lead? Okay, it leads to a room with items. Ultra Ball. Metal Coat. Okay, Metal Coat can be good. We're evolving Pokemon and boosting Steel type moves. So if we go this way, Golbats. Okay, there's a south area that I haven't been to, and there's even a more south area. Then there's another area this side. Where does this lead? Bro, in this area is so freaking huge, bro. This leads outside. Route 5. Leak. Alright, we need rock climb for that. This friggin' place is so huge. So we're gonna backtrack all of this way, bro. All of this way. You're gonna have to bear with me walking right now. This way. I don't think we went this way. But there's still more south areas, bro. I genuinely need a map of this area right now because I think I'm lost. There's so many areas I needed to check out. Look at all this shit, bro. Look at all this shit. Okay. Flamethrower. Cool. And this is why I'm exploring every little bit of this place I can. Because I want to get all the items. Let's go. There's an item around here. Leaf stone. Cool. Alright. So we got to a dead end. What's up here? Nothing. There was still a more southern area that we could have gone. Let's go up here. Nah, I'm not ready to jump over there yet. Let's go to the more southern area. I think it was this way, right? Oh, there's another staircase here. I'm going to show all. Alright, so this leads to a battle. Alright, to the left of that dude, we find a locked elevator. To the right, find an open room and a lot more branching paths. Like, damn, bro. Alright, we find Mondana's in here. Brittany, it's you. I knew you'd come. I knew you wouldn't leave me lying here. We're looking for a safe, you say? It's right in this room. I suppose that's the safe you're looking for. There isn't another one. Luckily, by eavesdropping on the Grunt's conversation, I found out how to open it. You see, Here they use a kind of master key with which you can open anything. This master key is usually carried by bomb squad members, so you will have to look for one nearby. You should take advantage now that you are running like they are running like headless torchic. Apparently Derringer has left without warning and there's no one in charge. Well, and if you can get me out of here, all the better. They're forcing me to eat a vegan diet and I don't know how much longer I'll last. Alright, there's a PC here. Give me this guy back. Give me the item. I got some cool Pokemon in that tower where Derringer was. Alright. Steel gem, but that place, that one area that has the ledge, where exactly does that lead to? Alright, so here's one of the guys. I'm not home today, wait, but I'm already there, so let's drink. I see, you want one of my keys, right? I'm too drunk, I'm not going to fight. I know, we'll play a game of blackjack. If you win, I give you the key, but if you lose, you'll get your ass kicked. In a game of blackjack, each player receives cards randomly. Each time a card is dealt, the player will be able to decide whether or not they want to receive more cards. The objective is to add as close to 21 as possible with the accumulated cards. If an ace is dealt, the player can decide whether to count it as 1 or 13. Come on, let's start. Brittany receives cards. I received an 8. Remember, you should try to add 21. You want to receive another card? Yeah. Receives a card. 4, so that's 12. Remember, you should try to add a 21. Receive another card. Receives a 4, so that's 16. You still got more. Damn, I passed 21. No. Good, let's see who has won. The sum total of Brittany is 5. Your opponent's is 20. Your opponent, how the hell is mine freaking 5? Oh, 5 over 20. Okay, so they only count the amount. I'll use my Pokemon to beat the crap out of you. Okay, so I lost the blackjack game. No problem. I won't lose the battle though, bro. I won't lose the battle. Oh shit, my team needed to be healed. Snatch, you're waiting for me to make a move. Cool, cool. But guess what? You faint. You're gonna faint right after. Alright, this episode is getting too long, and that's because this place is huge, bro. Damn, this Eevee is weak as shit. Defensive wise. I might swap it out for something else. What the hell is that? Kalashnikov, what? Is that the name of the guy? Kalashnikovik. Alright, he has 30, right? Yeah. Oh, he took us out. Cool, cool, bro, cool. He took us out, cool. Bye-bye. Ouch, you win. Anyway, Team Gatling is a failed project. Derringer doesn't even care about us anymore. He left us here drinking and while he goes on a trip out there. Anyway, take the key. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for healing me, bro. My Pokemon has laid an egg and I can't seem to take care of it. Hey, if you want to keep it, maybe you can give it a good life outside. Thank you. Your drinks, blah blah blah. Where'd the egg go? Did it go in the PC? Alright, we don't want to go back down there. Oh, is this the ledge area that we could have jumped over? Okay, so the ledge area would have led us here. And go back. Open the safe with the key. Incriminator document. Brittany, use the master key to free me, please. Free at last. It's a good thing Derringer wasn't around. He would have put us in trouble. I last saw him this morning, you know? We were chatting a bit. Oh, what a dilemma. Can I help you with something, Mr. Derringer? I've dug out all the loot accumulated by Team Gatling over the past few years. I needed to carry out my mission, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If there was a way to make good use of this wealth, invested in assets that guarantee added value, real estate company shares, you know. I have studied finance. I could help you, but I am locked up. The problem is that I don't have time. I must leave now and meet with Astrim as soon as possible. He's going to leave all his cronies in the dust? You don't do that. And on top of that, he steals all their loot. Is that what you wanted to get out of jail for? To betray your comrades? We'll do without... Team Gatling will do without me. They are very savvy guys. Now the mission is the most important thing. You have been a good guest, Leader Mundanes. I hope you find success in everything you set out to do. I have to say goodbye now. A hard journey through the White Mountains awaits me. It has been a pleasure. I wish you luck too. But who will take care of me now? You heard him. Derringer says that he's going to some White Mountains. Who knows where that is? Well, shall we go now? The dust and fumes from this mine are giving me asthma attacks. Alright, wasn't there like another room? Oh shit, there's another one of these guys. Thieves, I finally found you. You're not getting out of here, even if I have to bury you with the rest of Team Gatling. Bro, are you dumb? Let's see how you managed now, ha ha ha. There must be another exit around here, I'm sure. Alright, so he blocked that way, right? There was an exit in one of the lower corners. I just don't remember exactly which one. Alright, this one led to an item. And I think it was down this way. Oh, here he is. Yes. You found the elevator, you damn thieves. Never mind. I'm the strongest member of Team Gatling in Derringer's absence. I'll personally take care of eliminating you. Alright, dude, whatever you say. I can whoop your ass. And I'm really tired and sleepy and my voice hurts. And I'm gonna whoop your ass and get out of here. Don't tell me the earthquake takes me out, bro. We barely survived that. I didn't want to go for surf. I mean hydro pump because I didn't want to miss. Good, good, good. Come on, come on. Golem. We just need to get the opposite, or levels opposite of where they are right now. It's 4 or 5. We need to get it to 5-4, and this thing evolves to Kingdra. Cool. And Rue, the rose rate is at 5-4. Steamroller, no! A crit too! Come on, hurry up! Can we? Oh, we're still stuck in pedal dance. We're confused now. And it takes us out. and bye. I have failed you, great Derringer. Alright, so let's get out of here, bro. Oh, there's a switch? Oh, that opens the door. Wait a minute, I know this place. I came on a field trip with my high school when I was younger. It's the seat of government. Government headquarters and Gatling base are connected? What a bunch of kids. What should we do now? This is a major scandal. We have to get to the bottom of this ugly business. Alright, I'm not gonna get to the bottom of it actually. I'm gonna leave right here. If you guys made it this far, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry for this one being so long. And in the next episode, we pick up and figure out this government business and take care of the rest. I'm out.